Who asked earlier, how do I know when to play more aggressively? Because that's something that I think is an interesting question, right? If the game state is heavily in your favor, you can take a lot more risks. So game state is one big way you can take it into account. The other time is very much matchup dependent too, right? As far as like, when do I play patiently, when do I play aggressively? Some characters are so lopsided, they are always the aggressor. But there is this concept of like, who's the aggressor versus who's the defender in a fighting game. All right, folks. We are back with more Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising Action 4 here on the road to number 1 Ladiva, and we have a UL with 0 rollback frames, but 130 MS. Definitely not what I expected. Looks like the lag has calmed down somewhat, hopefully. Get SPD'd, nerd. Oh! The rollback frames are like inconsistent, right? It makes me think that maybe it's like a PC lag issue, possibly. Okay, DP, understandable. If I had a meterless DP, I would use it a lot too, for sure. Oh, I tried to jump, they caught me out. Makes sense there, good sir. DP combo ender, reset into the plus on block kick there. I mean, to be fair, I was already blocking. I guess they can then condition you to like reset you into DP. Really? They're minus on block. I thought they would like cover the minus frames or something. They decided to just like ball. Nope. Look at me. You guys proud of me? Dodging rating strikes, unbelievable. I can't believe it. It's Yeehaw UL, that's right. Indeed it is. My turn. Oh, really? Nice. They're plus on block there, too. But they just fully, like, that was a full call-out on... oh, nice. I'm blocking this. That was a full call-out on SSBA there, right? Oh, wait, that's not how I punish this. What am I doing? Oh, right. I forgot you can do that. DP? Oh, good patience. This is a lot of scramble for them to not be doing anything here. Whoa. Get away from it. Okay. This is a lot. This UL is very patient. Like, in a lot of these scramble situations, they just are not DPing. Personality tier list, UL S tier. I do love me a southern accent. I think you have a good chance of winning this if everyone spontaneously falls ill. Oh, true. What if I was the only person in the bracket? Then I'm a shoo-in, dude. Oh, nice. My ass got frame trapped. It happens. Shouldn't be matching on those plus frames to begin with. But you know, I got punished as worse as I possibly could there. Jam, my beloved. Nope. I'm gonna do this. Why not? Just yet artificially sort of extend that pressure. Ooh, headbutts did not come back in time. Heartbreaking. I was hoping they would. Oh, wow. 2H. Ladiva has a pretty big 2H. It hits on both sides of her pretty well, but even still, that didn't quite work there. Ah! Tried to jump out, and I'm gonna die. Oh, that wall bounces you if you get hit by it airborne, huh? I don't think I knew that. I should be dead here. Yep. Ow. Yeah, jumping out of that works pretty well, but... Pestilence looking ass? I mean, Char's got COVID. Hopefully everyone else just went to his house yesterday, and then we can fight them all as debuffed as possible. Okay, sure. Good old UL far end. Nope. No punish, at least, but plus frames. We'll take those. Interesting. I'll take that throw. Why not? Sure. Curious. Oh, nice. I got wall bounce again. I do like jumping over that, but I'm being really slow on the draw today with that. Amazing. Bonk. Finally caught a stream. Hello. I can't see your name is so goddamn blue that I can't see it, but hello, regardless. I got it. Okay, sometimes you just can't jump that. Like right there. I'll take that. Gets me out of the corner, at least. Oh, nice. Whiff punish. Goddamn. Yeah, I was hoping they would run forward at me. That is not what happened. I should be dead here, right? Yeah. I was hoping they would run at me and I could like hit them with a 6xh. Maybe a little risky. Maybe a little bit. Maybe we could have played a little safer there. But oh well. It happens. We learn. We adapt. You're getting footsie by the barefoot bandit. To be fair, I'm kind of like I'm kind of like just doing really risky things and letting them kill me, right? Like a lot of this is just me throwing out very risky options and then properly punishing me for it. It's definitely good on their part, but I could stop a lot of this myself just by being a little bit less aggressive in the neutral. Okay. Jam, my beloved. Nice. Actually got the jump that time. Gotta be a little quicker on the draw there if we want those jumps to work. Are you gonna do the thing where you backflip in your own pressure again? The Gripper Gladiator? So true. Yep. You can hard call that out with Eulariat if you think they're gonna do it, right? On wake up. It'll just be a guaranteed punish like that. One of the nicer things that Ladiva can do in this matchup. Bonk. This is compliment? Please don't be. Nice. It's not. Okay. Good. Big damage. Take their brave point off of them too. Rick joining the tournament? Listen, I used to a lot. Okay. It's just been a while. Oh, nice. Am I dead? I don't think so. I think with the minimum scaling on this. Oh, maybe I am. That before the wife came out, I took more damage than I thought. Am I dead? I don't think so. I have 18,000 health. Yeah, we live these. What are you gonna do though? Are you gonna backflip on your own pressure again? I'm gonna die to chip here pretty soon, which I don't like. Okay. DP? Any DPers? Yeah, okay. People do love killing you. It's been a minute since you joined one? Yeah, I just kind of forgot, to be honest. I think there was a week where, like, TNS took, like, a 2-week break or something, right? And then, like, I just kind of fell out of my schedule. Watching Brick stream during a tournament is meta play. So true. Hello. How's it going? Oh, God. Ow. Oh, they didn't convert that fully. I got memed. Oh, sure. Fine. We take those. Bonk. Let's put you down. Oh, combo. Never mind. You'll put yourself down. We can build up SBA here so we can make up for that breakpoint we just lost. No, what the hell? I did technical input. I didn't mean to. Is this a safe jab? I don't think so. Oh, it is. Oh, but you don't spot dodge that? Okay, good to know. That was a safe jab, but I didn't realize it was so active. You don't spot dodge that. Got it. Understandable. Have a nice day. Get down here. UL. All right. Oh, okay. They just stood there. Nice. Yeah, good to know. So you don't spot dodge that, you just block it. Good luck. Thanks, nothing. Much appreciated. You're joining too, right? How do I want to play more aggressively? I'm naturally more of a patient player, but I feel like I do get blown up for that sometimes. Well, we can talk about that, sure. Okay, basically the general idea is like sometimes you gotta know that you have like playing patient is actually most of the time a good thing, I think. But sometimes you have to understand that you have like a big advantage and press it, right? Like I'll show you. We can talk about it a little bit more in detail after in the trading room after this. Oh, baby, are you dead? No, I can't kill you here. Well, maybe I could have. Yeah, I don't think this is a safe jab. Yep. Maybe I could have if I didn't drop that combo. I could have at least gotten them in a better situation. But I was too busy thinking about, like, how could I optimize this that I just ended up dropping it. Imagine this UL getting... Oh. Get away from me. Okay. That shit is plus on block, unfortunately, for me. Don't get frame trapped. I'll take that throw. Oh, good spot dodge. Nice. I thought they were gonna do some funny again. Thought they were gonna be too aggressive. I'll be joining. Hope no team killing has to happen. You know what? Nothing. If it comes down to it, if I have to die to someone, where do you join TNS? I wanted to join sometime. Start.gg. You can. I can show you the website, right? Okay. That's just straight up punishable. God damn. I thought that was just minus. I've been respecting that a little too much. Yeah, that is plus on block from that distance. DP. Understandable. Have a nice day. Okay. Yup. I'll take that throw, I suppose. Not my favorite, but it'll happen. Oh, lariat. Not gonna work out there. Some lag too. Also not gonna work out there. Amazing. JM, my beloved, as always. Oh, goddamn! I got thrown meaty there. Insane. Oh! I thought I spot dodged it. I was like a frame too late. That's so sad. I like felt myself flick the button, but I was just a frame too late. You know what's good though? We spot dodged one raging strike in the set, and we almost spot dodged two. Like, I'm getting better at it. I used to be completely free to raging strike. I'm getting a little bit better at it. Okay. Who asked earlier, how do I know when to play more aggressively? Because that's something that I think is an interesting question, right? The general way you decide how to play should be, a lot of it's obviously based on your character, based on the matchup, things like that, right? But you gotta have like I made a video all about risk reward, basically, but you gotta have like a level 1 flowchart, right? That you kind of follow most of the time before you know anything about your opponent, before you know anything about how they play, before anything like that, right? But also, one of the best ways to figure out how to play aggressively, right? Again, depending, you can't have a one-size-fits-all answer because, like, if you're playing aggressively versus, you know, if you're like a Seox and you're fighting, or Seox always plays aggressively, let's say, you're like Gran, right? And you're fighting like Matera versus Ladiva or something, right? The Gran should play very differently. But you can't spot dodge while crouching. Yeah, you have to like let go. You have to let the stick return to neutral and then flick back. But in general, if the game state is heavily in your favor, you can take a lot more risks, right? Like, for example, this is an extreme example, right? But just kind of to illustrate. Extreme examples for illustrative purposes. Say this even, I mean, Seox is always going to play very aggressively, right? But like, say that the game looked like this, right? We both have 100 meter, sure, but Seox has full health, I have no health, and he has 3 break points. He probably should be playing very aggressively here. Now, you can still, you can use that against your opponents. It's like, oh, well, they would expect you to play aggressively now because you have big leads, and if you play patiently, it can be like a mix-up. It's always a mind game, right? But the general idea is, a lot of fighting games come down to RPS and guessing and risk reward and maximizing your expected value out of your guesses and your options, right? When you have this much health, you can just like afford to be wrong a couple more times, right? This is kind of why having low HP, again, I mentioned this in the risk reward video, it sounds like it's like too basic to even mention, right? It sounds like it shouldn't even be something that people talk about, but like I think it's something that maybe if you're on more of the beginner or intermediate level, this might not be as obvious to you. This is why being low on health is a bad thing. right? You might think of it like, oh, okay, well, the character is just as effective on low HP as as high HP, right? There's no system of getting wounded in this game, right? Like, it's not like when Ladiva has 10% health, her, like, frame data gets worse, or like she does less damage or something. So, like, it doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day, the only hit point that matters is the last one. Kind of, but not really. And the reason for that is if you're on low health like this, you simply cannot play, like, you have to almost play suboptimally on risk-reward, because... Yes, you can't dodge while crouching, that's right. Yeah, you have to play suboptimally on risk-reward, exactly because almost any mistake will kill you, right? Like you always talk about people talking about, like, take the throw, for example. It's one of the things against Ladiva, right? In general, if you don't have, like, a hard read on the Ladiva player and how they're gonna play, the best thing to do is probably, you know, get thrown 4 times, roughly 3 to 4 times for every one time that you mash, right? And the reason for that, if we have Seox, you know, sure, this is actually a good idea. The reason for that is because, right, if you just mash every time, Ladiva can do this to you, right? And this is significantly higher damage. This isn't even the optimal, right? It's just like a basic, like, you know, little baby BMB, right? This is significantly more damage than getting thrown once. In fact, if it's light SPD does about 2,300 damage, 2,550 if it's technical input, 2,650, sorry, if it's technical input, right? So 2,650 at, you know, versus 11,000, right? In general, if you have no reads, if you're just going level 1 flowchart, you should get thrown about once. You should block on wake up about 4 times for every 1 time you mash on wake up versus Ladiva. That's like the basic risk reward, right? Obviously, that's no one actually plays that way because you'll have reads on the Ladiva player, and again, you'll also take the game state into account. But again, just bear with me for a second. Theoretically, the optimal way with no other information is to block 4 times on wake up for every... Yes, exactly. Block 4 times on a wake up for every 1 time that you mash, right? Now, when you're low on HP, say that the roles were reversed here, right? Say that Ladiva was the one with max health and Seox had the, you know, he had like 10% or whatever, right? So if you're in this situation as Seox, right? Now suddenly, this is why being low on health is bad in the first place. Now suddenly, you can't do optimal risk-reward because either one just kills you, right? It doesn't matter anymore, right? Either one just kills you. He doesn't die there because training mode, but you know, you get the idea. Either one of those options just kills you. So you have to play suboptimally. You have to do just 50-50. You have to guess, right? So in this case, for example, to answer the question from earlier, this is a case where me as the Ladiva, I can play really aggressively here. I mean, again, this is really lopsided. It's rare that you have like this much of a lead, but I can play really aggressively here. Even if usually I play patient most of the time, suddenly I can turn a switch on because Seox can guess right like 3 times here and I'm still fine, right? Whereas if he guesses wrong once, he just dies, right? So game state is one big way you can take it into account. The other time is very much matchup dependent too, right? As far as like, when do I play patiently, when do I play aggressively? Some characters are so lopsided, they are always the aggressor. But there is this concept of like, who's the aggressor versus who's the defender in a fighting game, right? And again, Ladiva, for example, is basically always the aggressor. There is nobody that Ladiva is trying to keep away from her, essentially, right? So she's a bit too lopsided to have this discussion with. But I think a much better idea, right, is we can have Gran on one side here. And let's say we have Gran on one side, and you know what, fine, let's have Ladiva on the other for a second here, right? How aggressively you play does depend heavily, and should depend heavily, not just, it depends on the game state, it depends on your read of your opponent's play, but getting a read on your opponent is difficult. It takes some time, and like that's more high-level stuff, right? But on a much more basic level, if say we don't have this huge game state difference where one of us has like max health and one of us has no health, right? The guy just said, believe in victory, round 1, engage, right? In this matchup, Gran should not be playing as aggressively here. Gran here is the defender, Ladiva is the attacker. And what do I mean by this? This situation, right here. Who does this favor in this matchup, right? If most likely it's Ladiva. Now again, it can switch a bit. This situation favors Gran. Like yes, Ladiva's right in his face, but he has Ladiva in the corner, right? The corner is, for many reasons, a bad place to be, even if you are Ladiva. So having someone in your face in the corner is still not good because they have so much ability to like, you know, change what they do, like adjust their spacing, and you're stuck with your back to the wall, and the only thing you can do is walk towards them or jump, right? So all your options are very risky. Obviously also, characters get their highest damage in the corner, so ignore the corner for a second. Most of the time, this situation in this matchup is going to favor Ladiva, which means Ladiva wants to be here, and Gran wants to be like here, roughly, probably, right? Gran has some pretty nice neutral buttons, right? He can use his far M, his 2M, things like this to like swing at Ladiva. He can get good conversions off of these, right? He can go into like boot and other such nonsense. If you I thought I told her not to block. There you go. I just set her to stand. You can get like boots and stuff off of this, right? So like in this case, in this matchup, Gran does not want to play super aggressively unless, again, I'm sorry, there's a lot of exceptions here. Right? This is how fighting games work. Unless he wants it to be like a mix. as Ladiva, I would not expect Gran to be super aggressive. And most of the game, he's probably going to be doing this, playing this like footsies, whiff punish game, right? Trying to walk back and forth, right? Trying to space me out, trying to like hit me with stray buttons, catch me trying to get on him, and then like punishing me for it with big combos or something cool. But then every now and then he can be like, suddenly he can just turn on the sauce and like run up right in my face and trying to kill me. But the reason that is a surprise, because that's not what he normally wants to do. In this matchup, Gran doesn't want to play very aggressively. Now, again, because being right in my face like this is good for me and not for him. Now, let's completely switch the roles here again. We're exaggerating it for, for effect, to make it even more obvious. There's like gray areas in here, right? But now, let's say instead of Ladiva, right, Gran is fighting Fairy. Suddenly, the whole thing switches entirely on its head. Who wants to be right here, right? Not Gran. Who wants to be right here? Gran. Suddenly, like this range is now amazing for Gran and horrible for Fairy. And while, I mean, Gran can, there's still, like, Fairy's not a very good character. There's still ways you can interact with her from here. You can crush her whips, things like that. But overall, this is still better for her than it is for you. And obviously, like, this is way better for her than it is for you, right? So, now suddenly, Gran has to play aggressively here, right? If the person who asked this question is, like, not here, by the way, anymore, I'm sorry. But, hopefully someone else can find some, yes, okay, interconnected, you're there, yes. So, whether or not you play aggressively, the unfortunate answer is that it depends, right? As any good question, the answer is always it depends. But here's some examples, right? It's definitely better to take certain options over the other. I tend to crack under the pressure and fall for jump mix-up in these scenarios. Gotta get better at mapping a game plan. Yeah, I think it's good. People will say, like, flowcharting derogatorily, right? They'll say, like, oh, you're flowcharting. It's like a way to just, usually excuse the fact that you beat their ass, right? And say you didn't deserve the win. But realistically, you have to have, like, a baseline level 1 flowchart before, like, again, the guy just hit you with believe in victory, round 1, engage, right? What do you do here, right? Say it's the first time you're fighting someone, you have no idea about their habits, the game state is relatively even, you have the same health, you have 0 mirror, all this, right? As a Gran player that's at home, yeah, exactly, right? You have the same meter, you have the same health, you have the same brave points, you don't have a read on them yet because you haven't played them yet. You have to have a flowchart here. If you don't have a flowchart, if you don't have a level 1, like layer 1 basic flowchart, then you just are playing the game wrong, right? Do not be tricked by the fact some people will say flowcharting is an insult, right? So your flowchart is going to depend on a lot of different things. The matchup is a big one, right? And then the game state is another big one. That's what we were talking about earlier, right? Saying someone is flowcharting when they beat you is more telling of you than them. Yeah, exactly. Of course, it just means that you're mad that you lost and you don't want to say that I did something wrong, so you want to like blame the opponent, right? But again, it was a long answer, so I hope you found some value in that interconnected. I think it was you who asked the question. But yes, basically the answer is it depends, but it depends greatly on the character you're playing, the matchup of the opponent, and then the matchup of the opponent and the game state, right? For example, again, like let's switch it all around again, right? Like say just kind of combining both the things we talked about. Say you're fighting Ladiva again, where normally you're like, okay, Gran does not want to be the aggressor in this matchup. But say, again, we have that same situation where Ladiva she's got no health, right? Ladiva has no health, she has no meter, and she has no brave points, right? This is, again, very extreme, I understand, but again, going to the extremes can help paint the picture, and then you can figure out there's gray areas, but it leans one way and the other, right? In this case, it's actually, Gran, honestly, in this case, it's like so lopsided, Gran should just like go for a chip kill here. Like, it's not as bad of an idea for Gran to run up and be aggro here, right? Because, again, Ladiva has to be right a whole heck of a lot of times to win here, right? And Gran only has to be right once. Now, of course, in this case, Gran is so ahead that almost anything he does isn't a bad idea, right? Like, you can just sit here and space out. That killed me, right? This just killed me. Like, this is so extreme that almost anything works. But my point is, where normally you might be like, oh, Ladiva is the big scary lady, right? So I'm just gonna, like, stay away from her. In this case, it's not a bad idea to, like, go up into her and force her to block and even, like, try to kill her with chip or something like that, right? So again, it depends wildly on the game state, the matchup, and then, once you get comfortable with those and factoring those in as like second nature, then that's when you go into like your opponent's habits and getting reads on people, right? The best option to beat the opponent when they are spot dodging in the same situation is to delay your buttons, right? Yeah, sure, it depends. Certainly, yeah, throw works too. It was helpful, thanks for the insight. I'll try to keep it in mind going forward. Yeah, sorry, I know the answer is a little bit long, but I want to give you like a nice comprehensive answer, and it's a complicated question, basically. Yeah, grab works. Spot dodge is not throw invincible, if you didn't know. Do you see the video ideas? I think I replied to it, right, Lazy? I think so. I replied to it in the server. But yeah, I did see. They're both fun. I think we'll probably do the wheel, because the near thing requires too many people to be present at once for it to be, like, easily doable, but... Yeah, let's talk about... Yeah, so throw is definitely better. Throw's a good option. Depending on the circumstance, too. I figure the wheel will be picked. Yeah, it's more... We can do the near thing, too, at some point, but like, it's not going to be like, if we do it, we do it. If we don't, we don't. But the wheel sounds fun. Throw is definitely a good option, for sure. You can also, depending on the situation, right? If you have like a Rekka or something, people are like, again, I tell people all the time that spot dodging headbutts is not really a good idea. It's like if you spot dodge the first headbutt, it's likely, you gotta remember spot dodge is a long animation, right? It's 29 frames. So if you can do anything, right? Spot dodge, like if you're not just stuck in like the recovery of a really slow move, spot dodge is almost always either minus or unsafe to just throw out in neutral like this, right? Now you can time it really well and make it work. But a lot of the times, it is not a good idea, right? Like, if you're spot dodging the first hit of headbutt, right, you can just get hit by the second hit of headbutt before your spot, like, by the time your spot dodge is out. Again, the last 4 hits of spot dodge are not invincible. They're counter hit frames, right? Frame 1 to 25, I want to say. Frame 1 to 25 of this 29 frame animation, you're completely strike invincible, right? You're not throw invincible, but you're completely strike invincible. Frame 26, 27, 28, 29, you can get counter hit, right? So that's why, yeah, delaying buttons works. If you can react in time, and if you're in throw range, you can certainly do it. If you're Ladiva, you can SPD them, right? SPD is a huge-ass button, and usually you can, spot dodge is not going to beat SPD, right? So there's lots of different options. Spot dodging in neutral or, like, on someone's pressure is mostly a call-out option, because people don't do it very often, because it's not good. So when someone does it, you can, like, your brain, like, short circuits. Oftentimes, we're relying on, like, a visual cue of a hit or an audio cue of, like a block or something like that, right? When spot dodge happens, neither of those things happen. So people will just like freeze sometimes. Happens to me a lot, where someone like spot dodges something I do, and I was plus, but I just kind of go like, huh, what? And I just like pause for just enough, they can take their turn back, right? So it's a good call out option, but it's not actually a very good, like it's not like a real safe option. Now, fake shit works all the time, right? Can't you also crush spot dodges with close H if you're in range? Only if they're in their last 4 frames. What you're talking about interconnected, by the way, King Face Roll, thanks for the follow. What you're talking about works. Apparently, by the way, we played one game that we've just been talking. That's cool. Anything I can do to help you guys is always appreciated. What you're talking about, why that works a lot of the time interconnected is 2 things. One, heavy buttons tend to be much more active than light buttons, right? Because, for example, Ladiva's far L here has like 2 active frames or something. Her close H has 6, right? So it is much easier to have one of those 6 frames intersect with frame 26, 27, 28, or 29 on a spot dodge, which is where they're punishable. Close H's are also slow, so it tends to be the startup eats a lot of the invincibility frames, right? On the, you can see if we first active frame 12 there. So the startup eats a lot of the invincibility on a spot dodge, and the active frames will tend to intersect with it. But it's not like close H. There's nothing in the game that says close H beats spot dodge, right? It's just a matter of timing, essentially, right? But yes, if you're going to try and hit a button to beat a spot dodge, a close heavy is usually the best idea. Right. Use Ladiva's light buttons on defense, by the way. I find her lights very bad. I usually block until I can use far 5M. Her lights are bad, but they're also still her fastest options, right? Like, yes, it sucks that Ladiva's lights are 2Ls, you know, they're big on the bright side. Far L is a, like, this is a big light button, right? But they're still her fastest buttons. They're, like, if she had a 5-frame option besides, I mean, this is a 5-frame option, but it's not really, it's very short range, right? If she had a 5-frame option, sure, but like 5M is 8 frames, right? This is 6 frames. There are things you can only use far L on, right? It sucks that her lights are kind of slow, but sometimes you have to use, there's still just your fastest button to match out of offense. Her mediums are good too, especially 2M, right? 2M is, I like 2M even more than 5M, right? 2M is a low, right? People like to walk back and space Ladiva out in the corner a lot of times. If they make a slight mistake on that, you can 2M them and kill them for it, and then 2M goes into, you know, U-Lariat and all that stuff, right? Far M's nice too, obviously. It's actually, you know, it's actually a little bit slower overall than 2M though, right? You see Far M is a 28 frame button total. 2M is a 24 frame button. Most of the time, honestly, I like 2M better than Far M in general, right? Her mediums are nice, for sure, but they're still just slower than her lights, right? So even though her lights do suck, they're just, you know, there are times where they're your best option, because you need a 6-frame button sometimes, right? An 8-frame button is really slow to use on defense, and you're gonna get counter hit out of it. And also, remember, it's not just about the startup, right? 16-frame recovery, so that's 10 frames of recovery after, or like 9 frames of recovery after the active frames are done. This is an 8-frame move with 28 frames of recovery, right? So it takes a lot longer. People can whiff punish you if you miss that on defense. If you're like trying to Far M someone, do command grabs crush regular grab? I believe so. Yeah. I don't think I've ever like fully tried it. I guess we can. I mean, how should I best try this? Because a lot of times, off a wake up, I suppose, right? No, off a wake up doesn't work. Yeah, because off a wake up or block stun, like it's very rare that it'll matter, right? Because if you're at 2-1-4H is -1, yeah. Yes, yeah. Command grabs, I'm pretty sure do, because again, the only way to tech a command grab is with another command grab. So, can you ulti anti-air command grab? That Seox move I don't know the name of. Anything that goes in the air, you could theoretically do so, yes, unless it's where it's really too late. You could have the bot do that, then match command grab, but should connect on the same frame. Yeah. Well, yeah. But it should work. It should work anyway. You can tech command grabs? No. Only with another command grab. If 2 command grabs hit at the same time, they tech each other, right? It's very rare, but it is very funny when it happens. You can't tech command grabs normally. If you have a command grab and you hit your command grab on the same frame that someone else does it. I think throw beats command grabs? I don't believe that's the case. There is a priority system. Okay, Edelin, throw will be command grab most of the time because throw is just faster, right? Throw is just faster, right? So if you do a wake up command grab and someone does a wake up throw, right? The throw will just come out before your command grab's active. Ladiva has the fastest command grabs in the game, and her light SPD is 7 frames. Throw is 4 universally, right? So there's a 3-frame difference there. Also, off of a knockdown, right? Also, you can't find a match apparently. Off of a knockdown, right? There are 11 frames of wake up invincibility here. So if I try to wake up command grab Gran, like he off of a knockdown, if I try to command grab him as soon as he gets up, see the command grab just goes right through him. Because there's 11 frames where you are throw invincible on wake up. So if he wakes up and does back throw, and I try to do command grab as a wake up option against him, he's gonna win, right? 5 minutes until TNS. Oh fuck! Hold on. Let me let me hit up one of these. Let me hit him with a here. I'm gonna be a little late probably, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll do this match and then we'll see. That's why you miss wake up grabs sometimes. Yes, you have to delay them, right? Same thing on block stun. It's less, but there are 8 frames of throw invincibility off of block stun and 11 frames off of. That's why mashing will usually be command grab, right? Oh god. Hello, Yago. All right. Well, Yago's in TNS. Might as well, right? GG. Ow. Sure. Hellrat. Hello. Oh, nice. Pull me into it. Yeah, Yago's fairy takes my lunch money pretty often. It is a tough matchup, and Yago is very good at his character, so it's the worst of both worlds. Oh, really? Damn. Maybe if I had Lariat, maybe I could have punished that, but no such luck there. Well, I think I could have punished that one too, actually. This matchup is painful. Oh, for sure. Especially when the fairy player is as good as Yago is. It's already bad when you're fighting someone who's not like Yago's better than me at the game, and then he also has a favorable matchup here. Most of the reason why I hate fairy. This sucks. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was not ready to tech there. That was the world's longest perfect, but it was perfect. Good job. Well done, Yago. Yo, Ben OTL, thanks for the sub. Not even a prime sub, goddamn. Thank you. You know, spend your money as you like, sir. But I'll definitely take it if you got it. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the content. Interconnected, thanks for the follow too. Oh no, wait, no, not Hellrat. No. Oh, okay. That wasn't a punish, but it was at least fast enough that I got a counter hit there. Nice. Get me out of here. Okay. Yep, had a feeling. That had to be a hard read, right? But I had a feeling he would GG there. He's been doing it at that timing. Hello. Okay, no brave counter. Tried to bait it out, didn't quite work. Whoa! I shimmied him accidentally. Okay, get away from me. Stay a while. Oh, he matched there. Interesting. Okay, we take those. All right, hold on. Not bad. This matchup was 33% of the matches I played when I was playing Ladiva. It's yeah. Somehow when you're playing fairy, like doesn't show up at all. When you're playing Ladiva, it's like it's all fairies all the time. Nice to you. I have to interact with the Hellrats, which I do not like. But sometimes, you know, God gives you impossible tasks for character development. Yeah, light headbutting that is not a good idea. I kept trying to do it. Okay, I passed the guard button check. At least we take those. He's not spot dodging these, which I will gladly take. Oh, nice. My ass got throw baited. Nice. You're on stream for TNS. Second on stream. Oh god. Wait, my first match? I guess that's good. Lets me be a little bit later. Looks like I was gonna be late anyway, right? Yeah, this sucks. Get me away. I'll take that. I'll take that bop. I just don't want to be anywhere near the Hellrat, if I can so help it. Oh, nice. Jumps right into Beppo range there. I wasn't that far. Oh, speaking of jumping right into bad ranges. Oh, okay. This say I'm probably just dead here. Oh, well, I should have lived a little bit longer. I just stopped crouch blocking. Nice 2M. Yeah. I mean, I was probably gonna lose that round anyway, but like right there was probably not the time to do it. I just kind of stopped down backing, unfortunately. Yeah, this Yago guy pretty good at this fairy character. Oh, 5M, really? Very rare. I thought he would Beppo there. Okay, that's minus on block. Luckily, at least. Nope. Okay, 1 brave point. This is great. I love taking these brave points off a fairy like this. Oh god, and this is why. Because now she takes just an absurd amount of damage for even daring to exist. He's gonna DP here, I bet you. Oh, throw? I should have backdashed, I guess. God damn. Get away from me. Get murdered. Don't backdash away from me. Stay where you are. I hate when an eel slaps my toes and I die. You know? You gotta apparently pissing on it doesn't do anything. Wait, that's jellyfish. Never mind. I'm gonna super jump at him again. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna try and crush something. I thought I was gonna go for the 5M again. Didn't quite work out that way. Ooh, JU would have worked out pretty well there. That's plus. Yep. You gotta respect that, sir. That is +2 from that distance, I'm pretty sure. It can go up to +2 if you space out 6xh well enough. I'm gonna close H and then... Oh! Yeah, there you go. That's what I was trying to do the first time. Again, when I'm playing against Fairy, I'm looking at the resources, man. I'm very down. This should punish him. Nice. I am very, very down to have her spend 2 break points there, even if it does get her out of the corner. There's the DP. He's been holding on to it for a long time. He's been a good boy, and he earned his right there. I never use 6xh. You shouldn't use it very often, but at certain spacings, it can be plus on block, right? You kind of have to, like, get a feel for it. It is a very risky move, right? One of my biggest problems probably is using it. Oh, that missed. I thought I crushed it. It just straight up missed, and I punished it. Unfortunate for Iago there. But yeah, at certain spacings, it can be plus. It's a situational tool, but it can be very nice to get to close the distance on people, especially after a Brave counter sometimes. Oh, no Beppo. That really connected? Oh, yeah. Oh, I got throw baited again. Nice. Oh, but he doesn't get a confirm without counter hit there, I guess. Maybe he missed it. Maybe it's tight. I'm not certain. 5M is risky there. I could have crushed that with a JH, but Iago has no fear. Shakespeare. Yeah. Oh. No, actually, I didn't crush it. We just both hit each other there. No, sir. Gotta show a little bit more respect. Can't just be GGing in neutral like that. Are you crazy? Oh, nice. Are you crazy? Okay, okay. I tried to USPD his ass. Oh, and he mashed on me for it. He hasn't done the high off the 50-50 at all. And I feel like fairies always do the high, so I'm very confused. Can I, no. Okay, okay. I was like, can I, like, lariat here and punish him? I could not. He didn't have meter, luckily. Oh, no, I tried to roll that. I was a little late. Nice, nice, nice. I'm late, right? No, wait. We're on stream, right? So I can wait a little bit. That's good. Ooh, the run under Beppo? Okay, the Wilson. I see you. Oh, nice. I didn't realize you could cancel with that. I thought I could catch her out of the air with a JH right there. No such luck. Okay, sure. She's got Beppo back. Oh, just barely. I thought I had enough frames there. Do something funny. No such luck. Yeah, I'm jumping at him a lot, but it's also kind of working. So, do you blame? Nice. 6xh. Oh, good back dash. Yeah, 6xh is quite... I tried to jump out of that. I guess it was real, huh? A lot of the times that fairy mix, you can just kind of jump out of it or like... Oh, or 6xl out of it or something. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. Oh, nice stuff by Iago, man. As always. He hasn't done the overhead the entire set, basically. Now he's doing nothing but the overhead. Yep. Claps. Again, Iago, the problem with Iago is, like, yes, fairy's a bad matchup, but also Iago's just fucking good at the game, man. He's very good at the game. I do all of that myself. That's why they all look so jank. I am not an artist, but I'm doing my best with Gimp there. Good stuff from Iago, man, as always. I think JM catches fairies normals. You mean crushes? I don't think so. Jumping buttons usually have one attack level lower than grounded buttons, right? Off to eat and then play Elden Ring with buddies? Oh, sure. Have fun, Faith. All right. Yeah, so that's going to do it for this video. Got to go play in TNS right here, and hopefully we'll see. Maybe the run will be long. Maybe it'll be 30 minutes. We'll see. For now, though, hope you guys had a good time on YouTube there. Again, Twitch, don't worry. We're not going anywhere, just for the YouTube fellas here. That's going to do it for this Ladiva video right here. So, as always, hope you guys had a good time. Any sort of likes, comments, bells, subscribes, any of that, obviously greatly appreciated, not just for the algorithm, but also it's good feedback for me. I want to make things that you guys want to watch, and you can tell me what that is via those interactions. All that being said, also, I stream on Twitch, so if you want to come by and hang out, like Kurumi1 there, you can drop a follow. You can also just come by and watch the streams. I stream every day from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., except Fridays. So if you want to come by and hang out, I think you'll have a good time. Discord, also available. If you're in the stream, !Discord will give you the link right there. It's we have like 600 people. It's like the entire like concurrent player base of Granblue on stream is in there or something like that. So if you want to come by and hang out, it's a great place to learn about the game. People also talk about, card games, Elden Ring, art, music, gacha games, whatever you want to talk about in there. So it's a good place to make some friends too. So I encourage you to join. Just be nice or I'll shoot you in the head. Medioka, thanks for the follow also. Yeah, most importantly, hope you guys had a great time hanging out today, as always. I know I sure did. Have a lot of fun with Ladiva. Going to be a lot more coming your way, but until then, I will see you in the next one. I know it's a lot of talking and not as much playing the game, but again, you guys in the comments, you said you like the yapping, so I'm going to do the yapping, okay? I'm listening to your own feedback. I know we spent like 20 minutes just talking in this video, but hopefully you guys found at least part of it educational there. So, yeah, goodbye. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.